Alright guys, the Punisher Max 17 here again, and this is a work in progress video. Now, I have a lot of different stuff I'm working on at the moment, to be honest. I have about 3 different projects going on, and I'll show you the progress on 2 of them right now. To start this out, I'm probably going to show you my progress on the Kshatriya, which is over here. It's my little garage work area. This is all I've got left of the Kshatriya here. Just basically the arms here I've masked off, and it's not focusing. This camera doesn't focus as well as I thought it would, to be honest. Anyway, I got the arms here, masked those off, painted them black, and I just have to do the white outlining on the sleeves. Basically, I have that and some detail stuff on the little yellow parts on the chest, and I'm done with Kshatriya. So, yeah, I mean, this took me a long time to get through, to be honest, mainly because I didn't have any white paint, but recently I bought a new brand of white paint called Life Color. I found it at a hobby shop a few hours away from my house here. Here it is, Life Color. The guy there recommended it to me because he said they don't have any of the Tamiya, and they didn't see getting any more in the foreseeable future. He said basically this is the same stuff. It's worked well so far, so hoping it continues to work. But yeah, I just have these left and then I'll be good on the Kshatriya. So that's where I'm at with that. While waiting for some of that stuff to get paint dried and all, actually for a while now I've been working a little bit here and there on my Liger Zero Schneider, which is what you see before you. These are just some pieces off the runners, put on alligator clips, and then, you know, their little part numbers written down, because there's no way I would be able to figure out what is what on this kit. There's just too much stuff and too many small pieces. And basically I just have to do this a few portions at a time, because I don't have that many free alligator clips. Basically I have it sectioned off in my 3 different projects. These are all the little clips and stuff that I have available right now, so I'm doing these parts, and then after those are done I'll do another batch of parts. But this is all inner frame stuff on the Liger Zero Schneider. Basically it all goes around in the same way. Primer it, paint it black, detail it, hand painting details, and then flat coat it. Now this here is just in the primer stage. In this work in progress I'll take you all the way through to the finished product for these inner frame parts. You can see the detail on these. Absolutely great detail on these parts, so much. I really love this kit. It's absolutely outstanding, to be honest. Another inner frame part. I really wish my camera would focus. I'm not sure why it isn't. But yeah, you can tell that there's a bunch of detail here. There we go. The zoom function of my camera is actually working better than the autofocus, so I'll just stick to that for right now. But yeah, and then you can see, like right there, very tiny parts. So that's where I'm in on this batch of parts right now, is the primer, and then I'm gonna airbrush them, and I'll show you them, and I'll show you that next. So I'll do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so now here we have the finished pieces, or the, not finished, but airbrushed black pieces for the Liger Zero Schneider, which you just saw. Basically just what you'd expect. Black. I'm making a shadow on the camera there so you couldn't see as well, but, you know, just exactly what you would imagine. So there they are. Now, what I'm going to show you next is the finished versions, which aren't these pieces themselves, but a previous batch of these pieces that I had done and already have sitting over here. So, let's see, there's my Kshatriya manual. We'll get that out of the way. Stuff like this. And basically I have them all sitting in here in this little tub on tape, marking their parts number. You can see I put a lot of detail on this. I think they look really nice personally. What I found though, for some reason, on this black Tamiya paint that I'm using, I'm not sure, it's a newer problem, so maybe it's the can of paint itself, but if I just airbrush it black and then let it dry, cure and stuff, and top coat it, then it will eat the paint off. And I really don't know why it's doing that. But basically, as long as I future coat it first and then spray the top coat, then I haven't had any problem. So that's what I've been doing. It gives it a slightly different finish than it would otherwise, but I still think it looks pretty good. Still plenty shiny on all the metallics, and the black is pretty flat, which I like. It's exactly what I wanted. By the way, I used gunmetal, Citadel gunmetal here, Tamiya bronze, or Tamiya copper is what it is, and then Citadel shining gold paint on the gold parts. See more detailed parts here, stuff like this. Accidentally picked up 2 parts there. And what these parts are is one of the back legs. I went through and specifically just took out parts for the back leg here and painted them. And then I decided, I'm not going to worry about finding the specific things I need to make for each one. I'm just going to do them all, and that led to me just taking those off the trees and painting them. So that's about all I wanted to show you in this first work in progress. Just show you I am making, working on this, getting a little ways through it. Slow but steady progress. It's one of those that I'm kind of working on this in the background of other things. This is just something I'm doing in my, I don't know, my breaks from working on another Gundam or something. So, don't expect like this to be immediately done and out, because it won't be. This will be kind of like my Strike Rouge. It'll take a while for me to finish this one, but I'll have a lot in between. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.